This is the story of Tyrone Cade. March 26, 2011, Tyrone decides to plant a tape recorder in his girlfriend's home because she didn't want to be with him no more. She was very vocal about it. The two have not been intimate in months. She wanted Tyrone to get out, but Tyrone said he wasn't going anywhere. That same night, he decides to go to the strip club with his cousin. He returned after 12 a.m., and he returned his girlfriend, 37-year-old Michelle Fuller, was asleep. So Tyrone decides to check the tape recorder. And what he hears was Michelle having a little freaky conversation with her ex-husband on Skype. Tyrone got in the bed and tried to forget about the conversation, but he tossed and turned. So he decided to wake Michelle up to confront her about the conversation. But he didn't wake her up like a normal person would to have a conversation. He woke her up at knife point. When Michelle woke up and seen the knife, she instantly started screaming, and rightfully so. He's steady trying to ask her questions about the conversation, but he can't get anything out of her. So he started stabbing Michelle, and that's when she yelled for her 18-year-old daughter, Desire Hoskins. She came in and tried to help her mother, but Tyrone started stabbing her as well. After he killed the two women, he went around the house and took the pictures out of the frames and burned them. Then he went to his baby mother's house and told her everything. 16 hours after the murder, she took him to a Irvington police station. It was there where he confessed. He said he snapped in a fit of rage. He even confessed that he sexually assaulted Michelle that same night. At the end of his interrogation, he's crying and sobbing, asking the investigators, how quickly can we get this over? I am ready to die. I want to get this over with. I want the death penalty. But a year later, September 2012, when his trial started, he pleads insanity. During the trial, two unnamed women testified against Tyrone. One woman stated during the early 90s, Tyrone stalked her after she broke up with him. He would show up to her house, he would follow her, he would call her from all kind of different pay phones, but he eventually stopped. The other woman stated she met Tyrone at a laundromat. The two had just became cool. They had never dated, and there was never no sexual encounter. So she felt comfortable inviting him out for drinks with her and her coworkers. After drinks, she showed Tyrone her new apartment. After she showed him the apartment, she told him, I'm about to go see my boyfriend. And when she tried to leave the apartment, that's when he sexually assaulted her. He went to court for this in 2002 and ended up getting 3 years probation, violated that probation in 2003 and ended up serving 3 years in prison. And when he got out, of course, you have to register as a sex offender. And when he met and moved in with Michelle, he used her address. And somewhere along that line, she found out that he was a sex offender. And that's why she wanted to leave his ass and she wanted his ass to get out. Also, during the trial, Michelle's mother testified that Michelle took her kids to Disney World in Florida, and that's where she ran into her ex-husband. And they were trying to rekindle their relationship. And all this happened just a week prior to the murders. Michelle has a son too. Her mother also testified that the kids were afraid of Tyrone. Desire even heard him say that he will burn this whole house down while in an argument with her mother. It's safe to say that his insanity plea did not work. On September 6, 2012, Tyrone Cade was sentenced to death. He got his wish. But he's still on death row as of today. So what's taking so long? Get him out of here!